Hi everyone. Okay, so I am back and oh my goodness, you guys, life is crazy right now. Okay, hold on, let me fix this a little. Sorry. It seems a little off to me. Let's see. I'm hoping it'll stay put, but let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna use Little Man by Lori Whitlock, and I only have a few papers left of this one, so that was great. And I love this layout so much. So my husband has been gone for 5 days. Today is day number 5. It was my son's birthday last week, and it was Dory's birthday on the 20th, but with Kit Kat dying, so we postponed her birthday party. So yeah, so we'll be having that probably on Sunday or next week sometime. Just, you know, to prepare for those emotions, because, you know, a lot of stuff what we do is full of cat. And so her not being here sucks. This is how it goes. So yeah, so just trying to cope. You know, that's what we're doing the most right now, is just trying to heal is what we're trying to do. And it's hard, but it is necessary that we do. So yeah, but okay, so let's go with some good stuff. Okay, so let's talk happy thoughts this time. This video is gonna be full of not happy joy, but just, you know, not sadness or anger. So Cheyenne is doing good. She is I don't want to jinx anything, so I'm only going to tell you that there's basically, well, let's just, for word's sake, there's 10 rounds that she has to go through to do something different. And she's changing her career, and that's where I can go with this. She's trying to change her career, and she is basically, there's 10 steps, and she is at step number, tonight is number 8. Yeah, so she only has 2 more steps. Because tonight is, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot to wish her luck. But yeah, she has something going on tonight, and then 2 more steps, and then we will know where life is going to take her. And so just keep crossing your fingers for her, you guys. Just keep thinking positive thoughts for her. That girl deserves so much in life that isn't a hardship, that it would be nice. What she's planning on doing is a hardship, but I just mean as far as like rejection, you know. She doesn't need that in her life. She doesn't need rejection. And but yeah, and her and Matt are doing good, so which is good. They're doing good. And did I tell you guys that we are going on a cruise, us 4, Matt, Cheyenne, myself, and Tim. We are going on a cruise next month, just a little baby one in LA, 3 days. And so we're so excited we get to go on a cruise again, and because cruising, you know, is our life. And in 2019, we paid for 3 cruises for the Disney cruise for Tim and I, and then of course they got canceled, and so we've had that credit forever. And yeah, they still won't let us on. Oh, look, we went out to, this was, what week was this? Oh gosh, week 16. This was, I think, no, it's not June yet, May. I don't know. Oh, maybe we just went out to breakfast. We just went out to breakfast with my parents. So that was just because. And then, what was I saying? Oh gosh. I get so distracted. Oh my gosh. And, well, what was I saying? Oh my goodness, you guys, still doing the same old tricks. I swear I can't get off topic. It was about Cheyenne. Oh, we're going on a cruise. And so, but anyways, in 2020, we would have hit our our, what would have been our 18th, yeah, our 18th cruise. And, but nope, they wouldn't let us on. So, so now that they are, this will be my 16th cruise, Tim's 15th cruise, because I did Cheyenne's our 21st birthday. We went on a cruise, and I'll tell you what, if you've never cruised before, guys, do never cruise on Carnival. Carnival is like the Walmart of the seas. So pay a little bit more. I mean, you're talking like a couple $100. Disney cruise, too expensive. Disney cruise is about, it's about $1,200 a day for 2 people to cruise on Disney. But Carnival, it's like $300, and there's a big difference why. So if you can, I would not do Carnival as your first cruise. And it's not something, they don't have good food, they don't have good service. The boys were cooking for us. Isn't that cute? And I don't know why, it was just dinner and they just cooked for us. So it was fun watching them. And but yeah, they just, you know, I've said it before, and I've always said it because you know how much we love cruising, is that, you know, Southwest and Carnival are the are the Walmart of the sea and land. No, sea and air. There we go, sea and air. And yeah, but we're going on Royal Caribbean, which this will be our 3rd time with them, which we love Royal, and never go on Carnival, and never, but if you have to, whatever, you know, it's just be prepared for the rowdiness and for drugs. Yep, drugs and rampant. So we were on the Disney cruise when we were docked across from them. You can see the guys upstairs, they were smoking weed, you know. Lovely. So yeah, and then families were walking around, and yeah, I'm just like, this is why we don't do Carnival, because no matter how cheap it is, you're better off just getting a hotel room, and that's it. somewhere out of town, and just dealing with that. But my opinion only, okay, I'm telling you right now, we're going on our 16th cruise. So we've done it and we've seen it, and yeah, this isn't me talking through my butt. This is me actually knowing from experience things. And the next worst cruise is Norwegian. Oh God, Norwegian, you guys. I would rather go on Carnival. That's how bad Norwegian is. So, oh gosh, never go on Norwegian. Horrible food, horrible food. Oh my gosh, the worst. I'd rather eat hospital food. So yeah. And worst service ever. Everybody is put upon. I'm like, worst service ever. So, but anyway, so yeah, we're hoping that Disney will allow us back on, hopefully soon. But in the meantime, my daughter, she loves vacations, and she also loves cruises. And Matt actually has been on, I think, 1 cruise or 2 cruises, and he loved it. And so that's what, her birthday is in December, Cheyenne's birthday. It's going to be her 30th birthday this year. We celebrated a cat, you know, because we were doing the weekly birthday parties and stuff. So her 30th is this year, but if everything goes well, she we won't be able to go anywhere. We will not be able to go anywhere with them for 6 months. And so there goes her birth, you know, so we can't, you know, she'll only have Saturdays and Sundays off. And, you know, that you can't really fly anywhere fun if, you know, for that amount of time. We'll probably end up going to the cabin and stuff. I wish it was our cabin. I wish I could say it like, oh, our cabin, but no. It's our friend's cabin, and it's a rental, right? And so we should be able to do that for her birthday at least. But yeah, everything else we cannot. We won't be able to do. So she's taking this opportunity now to go on a cruise, and so we're going to go in September. And we are going to go have a good time. Us 4, we're driving down to Long Beach, which is about 4 hours away from us. So not too bad. Matt's going to be driving. And yeah, so September is going to be a little bit busy on the busy months for me, because I have I have Utah. I will be in Utah in September for the Simple Stories retreat. And then I will be coming home, and a week later I'll be going on the cruise. And it's only a 3-day cruise. It's all we decided to do because we barely booked it. Like, I think last week we were told we can go on. So yeah, I think we booked it last week. And I needed a break, and Tim needs a break because, you know, like I said, he's been at work for 5 days. And the only reason why he has that, I told him not to take overtime tomorrow, was because we are going to go to where my parents live and go celebrate Cordell's birthday, because Cordell turned 24 on the 24th of this is Puppuccino on the 24th of August. And so we're going to celebrate him too. And at my parents' house, we're going to go out to dinner, and then we are going to go have cake and ice cream. And so that's tomorrow. So I told Tim, you cannot take overtime because we are going to be, as a family, all 8 of us, we're going to be going to dinner and dessert. And he's like, okay. And then Wednesday, Tim's birthday was in July, and the kids, Matt and Shy, they bought him, well, they're buying it tomorrow, but they're taking him clay shooting, and they've never been, and Tim's never been, and those 3 love shooting. They absolutely love shooting. So they're gonna go clay shooting, and then they're gonna take him out to breakfast. And they're like, Mom, you can go. I'm like, no, because they never have time with just Tim, you know, with just him. And I'm like, no, you just take your dad. I'm good. I'm completely good. So they're excited because, you know, Matt and Shy both loved him. And so they're excited to be with him. And, you know, with me not around, that's good too. Because, you know, it's just, you know, you just want some daddy time. And, yeah, and so it's going to be fun. Look at Ash. Ash, you'll see it in more pictures, but this is Ash laying over. And Ash is about, I think he's about 60 pounds. He's laying over Tim's chest, sleeping. Like, he is dead asleep, you guys. And so is Tim. So, yep. And, yeah, it's too funny. Oh my God, I love it when they fall asleep like that, because I'm just like laughing my butt off because I'm laying next to them and I'm like, oh my gosh, the things we do and the things we get used to. So, can you imagine having dead weight over your chest and you're just sleeping? You can just totally fall asleep like that. I'm just like, oh, that's awesome. So, but yeah, and then so that's Wednesday, and that is Wednesday. So here's another, because they moved a little bit. So there's Tim's legs right here, and that's Dory sleeping between them. That's Kat with her face over his leg and her body next to his leg, and then Ash is over his chest, but not fully yet. And my husband is literally sleeping, you guys. So, yep. Oh, gosh. But, yeah, so everything, you know, so we have a Tuesday and Wednesday are busy. Other than that, I think Thursday we're going to go grocery shopping because we won't have time. And then we got to go pack up my brother's house, or his little apartment that he had before he got sick. And we're going to go pack it up. So we're going to do that on Wednesday. So yeah, so then that means we can't go shopping for our groceries until we go do that. And so, yeah, it's going to be a busy Wednesday. Of course, I have a dentist appointment right in the morning. And 8 a.m. get my teeth cleaned. So, which they need it. So I'm going to do it. But yeah, them 3 are going off to breakfast. And then, go clay shooting. So it should be fun. And then here's another picture. Now this is yeah, this is basically Ash sleeping on him. So what that other picture, this picture was, let me see, this picture was the top, from on top of them, what they look like from on top. This is still me on the side. But yeah, So it's funny. Oh my gosh, you guys. So as I'm doing this layout, I was, you know, totally smiling, totally loving, searching through my stickers, and I was just, you know, I'm like, this is, I love this. I love PL. I love it so much, and I never want to give it up. So, yeah, I'm not going to. It's just I'm not inclined to be done, you know. I'm not inclined to, oh my God, I gotta hurry up and catch up. No, I'm not going to do that to myself, because that's not a fun process. And I want it to be fun, and I want it to be relaxing. And if I pressure myself, I don't feel like it's like the fun would be there, you know, picking stickers and all that stuff, the zen part of it, which I love. And so I'm not gonna do that, you guys. So I'm sorry if, you know, it is going to be 2023, and I'm still going to be working on this. And because I think I'm 5 months behind. So, well, like I said, I'm not going to worry about it. And hopefully you guys stick with me, and you don't really care how long it takes me, as long as I, you know, do it. So hopefully that, you know, is your thought process on it too. But yeah, I can only do so much. And but I did do this layout, and I loved it. And Tim wasn't home, so I was like, remember I told you guys, when Tim's home, I don't PL at all. And so he hasn't been home for 5 days. So what I did is, you know, I went to my mom's. My mom, you know, she's good for my soul. She really is. And we have been quilting that Halloween project that I showed you guys, and we are having so much fun. And my mom is finally, you know, feeling good again, you know, like she's having fun and she's laughing, and we're having a great time. Saturday, I was at my mom's for like 9 hours. We were just quilting and having a great time. And it was so good for both of us, you know, and it just rejuvenated me. It really did, because, you know, just, it's depressing. When you lose them. So, yeah. Yeah. So she was good to my soul. My mom was. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, so my mom and I had fun on Saturday, but I was at her house all day. And but we were just, you know, having a blast. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been going to my mom's house a lot more, and we've been quilting, and we're having fun. And then we have a quilt show to go on Saturday. We're looking forward to that, you know. And so it's gonna be, it's good. It's good. I'm glad I have my mom and my parents in my life and stuff, and they are good. So, and speaking of that, Tim's dad is in the hospital. His dad is like 80 something years old, and he is he's not doing too good. And so, you know, Tim's worried about that, and yeah, so that's not good. But so keep, you know, him in your thoughts, and hopefully his dad will be okay. We're going to have a Christmas party in December instead of Friendsgiving. And my father-in-law usually plays Santa, so I was going to ask him if he could dress up for about an hour. That way everyone could do photo ops with him on the Santa chairs I have of his. So I'm hoping he gets better too, for selfish reasons, no, but just because, you know, that he loves being Santa, and we've never done that, and I thought it'd be cool. So I'm hoping he gets better, just because, you know, I know that brings him joy too, and, you know, something for him to look forward to. Look at my little stinkers. So we call them the twins. So, but like snapshots. So cute. I love this. I love doing this. But anyways, so I finished both this layout. So this is week 16. I finished weeks, I think at one point, I think last video I told you the wrong week, but it hopefully you caught it and I fixed it. But yeah, I ended up doing 16. I finished 17. 17's over there on my table, so I can get to that. And then I am about 3/4 of the way. No, yeah, about 3/4 of the way done with week 18. So Tim's been gone, so I've been having fun as far as, that and keeping myself busy. And so I was able to get a few things done. So, yeah, that's good. Tim and I went to the flea market and during this week. And, yeah, this week. And then I found a Fraggle Rock lunch pail. And it's the metal, the metal, if you're were born in the 80s, you had a metal lunch pail, maybe, but I did. And so I found a Fraggle Rock one. I paid $8 for it, and it was so cute. So it didn't have the thermos, but this is stuff I would never sell. It's just childhood memories that were, good, when you sat on your table and you opened up your pail and then you smell all the, like the sandwiches, and it's just a good memory. And it's too bad they no longer, have them for kids the way they did back in the 80s. And the smell is just memorable. And yeah, so I found that and I was like, I have to have it. So I got it, and I love it so much. It's so fun to have. And I was like, score. And he sold it to me for $8, so it was nice. And yeah. Whoop. There we go. And then I've been reading, and then I've been cross-stitching. It's a little bit harder than I was hoping for, but I do love it. And it is so relaxing, you guys. It really is relaxing. It's just a little bit on the hard side, especially for me because my attention, I have, ADD. So it's hard for me to focus a lot of the time. And so it's, so you're counting. So I have to really just focus, and so you can't really do too much while doing that. But I do love it. I absolutely love it. And I'll have a video up too of what this pattern I just bought from Fat Quarter Shop. It will be on here too. And I got so many videos to upload. And so that's going to be on there. And then, so I'm going to try that one. But today on Amazon, I just bought a printed cross stitch pattern. I want to try that too. And I want to try these things because I want to see which one is my, what do you call it, niche? Which one is my niche? I think that's how you say that. And yeah, because we all have to figure out what will work for us and won't work, right? What will and won't work. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to try that. I'm going to put on here 80s lunch pail. But yeah, and so I'm looking forward to that, and that should be really fun. And it's gnomes. So as soon as I get it, it'll be here on Wednesday. As soon as I get it, I'll film a video and I'll try and upload it, and that way you guys can see. Because it looks cute too, and they said that's good practice, and that's what I need more of. Practice. I need to get my stitches down right because my attention is not there. You're supposed to go left to right and then right to left. That's your X, right? That's your X. This down, this one up. And I find when I'm going, I end up reversing it. And I'm like, gosh, you need to pay attention. So for someone like me, it's a little bit on the harder side because I can't pay attention, and you need to pay attention. So yeah, so I'm having difficulties with that. But when I do it right, the stitches look great. So I'm excited about that. So I'm like, trying to do that. It's fun, but it is hard at the same time. But yeah, so the pattern I bought was the pre-printed one is gnomes. So cute. I cannot wait to see. I hope it's as good as it seems, So I'm back to reading J.D. Robb books. Well, not this moment in time. This moment in time, I went back to reading G.A. Aiken, and I'm obsessed. And so I'm on book 4 No, I like. Oh my gosh. Book 4. I think there's 9 books. Is there 9 books? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9 books. So I'm on book 8. So I reread the whole series again. So I'm like, I needed, because we were told, you know, that cat was terminal. So we knew it was going to happen. We knew everything was going to happen. We just didn't, we ended up having to euthanize cat. Okay, I'm going to talk about this for a second. She was supposed to not. She was supposed to, the fluid and everything else in the blood was supposed to have stopped her heart. She was supposed to die like mama, but she didn't. And so we had to euthanize her. So, put the stickers down. So, but either way, we had the terminal diagnosis, so I was, you know, I needed that joy back in my, not the joy, but the fun of books, you know, the goodness of books, you know, just G.A. Aiken, her Dragonkin series is just amazing, and I needed that back, and during this difficult time, and so I started reading them, and then they've been a light. This is very dark tunnel. They've been my light, and it's been fun. So he was sleeping now. Oh, they're gonna bark. So big old babies. They don't even know if they're barking. They just wake up from a dead sleep and they're just like, oh, okay, time to someone's here. So they don't even see, they don't hear, nothing like that. But yeah. But anyways, I started rereading J.D. Robb also, so I got to, I think, book 5 of hers or so. And they're good. They're really, really good, and I love them. But they were not the books I needed at this time. So I stopped. And then I went to G.A. Aiken, and they've been amazing. So they've been really good. But I've been panning through those too, just so cross-stitching. Cross-stitching. I ended up sewing my backs for 3 of the quilts tops I made back in the day. And so I did that yesterday, and I have just been going to town with crafts, but no paper crafts. But you know, and I figured, well, you know what? If I lose followers on Instagram, then so be it. I can't worry about it. I'm gonna do what I love to do, and because I lost quite a bit, and I was like, well, you know, say I love you. I can't please everyone, and I'm gonna do for me. And right now, all these other crafts really have my attention, and I'm basically trying to do it all, but without feeling bad about it, you know. So, and so I'm having fun. I'm loving what I'm doing, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, just trying to keep busy. You know, when you stop, that's when you feel it, you know, everything come in, and it's like, you know, I don't want that, because I want to think about happy times, the love, you know, things like that. So, but yeah, so it's hard. But yeah. So it says, let's have some fun. And I've been watching a lot of FlossTube on YouTube. So, hold on. Okay, so I had to pause real quick because that was Cheyenne calling. And might as well do this since I've had so many interruptions. But she just passed. She passed her next level, you guys. So, oh my gosh. 2 more levels, you guys. That's it. But she passed it. And so, oh my gosh. So excited. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, Lordy. I can't wait to tell you what it is. I'm sure some of you have guessed, but don't say anything yet because we don't want to jinx her, right? We don't want to do that to her. So, she's already had enough stuff in her life. She doesn't need to be jinxed. So, but yeah. Sorry, let me get back to where I was. Let me see where Yeah, okay. So I'm doing this right. Making sure. But anyway, so I'm doing all kinds of crafts. I'm loving it. I'm having fun, you guys. I'm just having fun trying to find that good spot, you know. I need because I'm doing these I'm, you know, I have a hard time talking to people, but I love listening, but I don't really prefer to hang out with anybody. I don't prefer to hang out with anyone, and I don't prefer to actually like have conversations with people. It's not my way because I'm an introvert, but doesn't mean, you know, I love listening to people. I do. I love that environment. And so doing this retreat is going to be so much fun. But at the same time, I'm nervous. And so my anxiety will be through the roof unless I keep my hands busy. If I can craft or, you know, get in my own zone, then that's what I need. And so I'm hoping, that's why I've been pushing a cross stitch, because I need to keep my hands busy in order for me to not have a panic attack, because I'm around people I don't know. I don't want, you know, I don't really want conversation, but I just love the environment of people being happy and people loving, you know, loving the crafting environment. You know, we all love the same stuff. We all like, you know, doing things, and I love looking at what people are doing and things like that. I just have a hard time with the conversing with them. And so that's my title card. Super simple, but it just worked for me this time around. And so I'm trying to learn this. That way I can do that while I'm at this retreat. And then I have like the Cambria retreat, which 2 of my friends are going to, and they know how much anxiety I have. So they actually, you know, surround me, and they help, you know, fend off, you know, people who are, who want to stand in front of me and like totally like they get in your space, you know, kind of thing. And I have a hard time with that. And, you know, I have a lot of hard time with people who want to touch me, and people love touching me, and I hate being touched. I don't mind hugging people who are friends. Like if I met any of you guys, I would totally hug you guys. No problem whatsoever. But I hate being stroked. You know, like, oh, I love this tattoo, and people just straight up stroking you. I hate that. It's just so disgusting to me. And I'm a germaphobe, and I hate that. And yeah, so that whizzes me out too. So I'm just trying not to freak out, you guys. But I really want to do this. So I really want to do this. I really want to do the event. I really love simple stories, that kind of thing. Okay, before I end this, I'm going to put these stars on because I've made this video really long. I wanted to say thank you to Tammy Moore. Are you also Frank Moore? Is it your husband's account? I'm not sure, but Frank and Tammy Moore, thank you. Barbara Haish, Shanda, Scrappin' Alley, Liz Yunkin, Christina Folk, Denise Wright. And Christina's puppy has lung cancer, and that's pretty much what Kat had. And yeah, it was on her lung, and they couldn't, you know, they can't remove a lung, so it sucks. It really does. And I feel for you, Christina. I know what you're going through, and you know, all we can do is give them the best life while they're here, and give them lots of loves and kisses. And Kit Kat had so much food at the end that, you know, she was loving it. So because she couldn't have regular food because she had kidneys or bladder stones, she couldn't have that kind of life. So she was on a strict diet. And but at the 2 weeks into her last of her life, we gave her everything she wanted, and she loved it. So yeah. All right, guys, so this is the layout. What do you think? I love it. I think it's so bright and cheery, and that's what I needed, and that's what I got. And yeah, I'm loving it. All right, guys. So big hugs, big loves, Scrappin' Alley. Oh, girlfriend, I can hug you too. So we all have our problems, and you know what? Thank you guys for being here, and thanks for listening to me. Thanks for the virtual hugs. Thank you for the virtual crossing your fingers. Thank you for all of that, from my family, from myself. Just thank you. I can't thank you enough. So yes, every single one of you, I would give you a hug if I saw you. So no worries there. All right, guys, big hugs, big loves. Bye.